They don't show the beautiful picture of Johannesburg on the media. They don't show a beautiful picture of Cape Town on the media. Durban, I've never seen anything beautiful about Durban. When people show things in the media, they're always shown in the negative light. When something about Africa is talked about, it's normally bad, it's normally violent, it's normally something about the country or a disease broke, and it's never good. So your perception is what people have forced you to believe.
The Western media often paints a bleak picture of Africa, emphasizing poverty and underdevelopment. This gives the impression that the entire continent is struggling, which isn't the whole story. They frequently show images of poor communities and run-down areas, making it seem like Africa is just one big economic disaster zone. It's true that poverty is a significant issue in many parts of Africa. For instance, according to the World Bank, countries like Burundi, Malawi, and the Democratic Republic of Congo have some of the highest poverty rates in the world, with a significant portion of their populations living on less than $1.90 a day. This kind of coverage, while based on real issues, often ignores the many parts of Africa that are thriving economically, with bustling cities, a growing middle class, and lots of development. Conflict and insecurity are other favorite topics for the media. It feels like every other story about Africa is about wars, terrorist attacks, or political instability. This kind of reporting makes it seem like Africa is constantly engulfed in chaos and violence. Countries like Somalia, South Sudan, and the Central African Republic have experienced prolonged conflicts and instability, which undoubtedly affect their development and security. However, these stories overshadow the many stable, peaceful regions where people live safe and productive lives. Nations like Botswana, Ghana, and Namibia enjoy relative political stability and have been working steadily towards development. Yet, the media's focus on conflict zones tends to scare away potential investors and tourists who might otherwise be interested in what Africa has to offer. Health crises are another major focus. The media loves to highlight outbreaks like HIV/AIDS and Ebola, often without much context. This leads people to think that Africa is riddled with diseases and health problems. For example, during the Ebola outbreak in West Africa, countries like Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea were severely affected, and the media coverage was intense. However, this overlooks the significant progress many African countries have made in healthcare and disease prevention. Rwanda and Botswana, for example, have made remarkable strides in reducing HIV/AIDS prevalence through effective public health campaigns. These success stories rarely make the news. Instead, the focus on sensationalist health crisis stories reinforces negative stereotypes and makes it seem like Africa is always on the brink of a health disaster. While it's undeniable that Africa faces significant challenges, including high poverty rates and health crises in some regions, it's important to recognize that this is only part of the picture. The negative portrayals in the media add up to a pretty depressing image of Africa, often seen as a place plagued by poverty, conflict, and disease. This not only shapes how the world views Africa, but also affects how Africans see themselves. The media's constant focus on the negative aspects of life in Africa creates a one-dimensional narrative that ignores the continent's diversity, resilience, and many successes. This biased view has real consequences, influencing policy decisions, foreign aid, and international relations, often to the detriment of Africa and its people. Contrary to all those negative stereotypes, Africa is actually home to some of the world's most beautiful cities, landscapes, and tourist attractions. Take Cape Town, for instance. Nestled between the iconic Table Mountain and the Atlantic Ocean, it's famous for its stunning scenery. The city's a mix of natural beauty, modern architecture, and rich history, making it a top spot for tourists. You can explore the vibrant V&A waterfront, take a cable car up Table Mountain, or visit the historic Robben Island. Then there's Johannesburg, the largest city in South Africa. It's a bustling metropolis and the economic heart of the country. Known for its skyscrapers, shopping malls, and vibrant art scene, it also offers historical sites like the Apartheid Museum and the Nelson Mandela House. Over on the eastern coast, Durban is famous for its golden beaches and Indian Ocean coastline. With its subtropical climate, diverse cultural heritage, and busy port, it's a significant hub for tourism and commerce. In Kenya, Nairobi is a dynamic urban center and the gateway to East Africa. The city's unique because it has a national park right on its doorstep, where wildlife roams free against a backdrop of skyscrapers. Nairobi is also booming in the tech industry, earning it the nickname Silicon Savannah. Along the Indian Ocean, Mombasa is a historic city with rich Swahili culture. Its beautiful beaches, coral reefs, and historical sites like Fort Jesus make it a popular destination for tourists looking for both relaxation and adventure. Lagos, Africa's largest city, is a powerhouse of commerce, culture, and entertainment. The city's skyline is dotted with high-rise buildings, and its bustling markets and vibrant nightlife reflect its energetic spirit. Lagos is also the center for Afrobeats music and Nollywood, the Nigerian film industry. Abuja, Nigeria's capital, is a planned city known for its modern architecture and beautiful landscapes. The city's landmarks include the Nigerian National Mosque, the National Christian Center, and the striking ASO Rock. Egypt's capital, Cairo, is a city steeped in history and culture. Home to the iconic pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, Cairo attracts millions of tourists each year. The city also offers bustling bazaars, historic mosques, and the world-renowned Egyptian Museum. Alexandria, founded by Alexander the Great, has a rich history and a picturesque Mediterranean coastline. Its historic library, ancient ruins, and vibrant cultural scene make it a unique blend of the old and new. In Tunisia, Tunis stands out as a vibrant city blending ancient history with modern culture. The Medina of Tunis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a labyrinth of narrow streets lined with souks, mosques, and palaces. The city's French colonial architecture adds a charming contrast to its historical Islamic buildings. Carthage, an ancient city located just outside of Tunis, offers fascinating ruins that tell stories of the once great Phoenician civilization. Morocco is home to several captivating cities. Marrakesh, known as the Red City, for its distinct red sandstone buildings, is a bustling metropolis famous for its vibrant souks, exquisite palaces, and beautiful gardens. The city's Jama El Fna Square is a hive of activity with street performers, food stalls, and market vendors. Fez, another Moroccan gem, boasts one of the world's oldest universities, Al-Qarawiyyin, and its Medina is a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its well-preserved medieval architecture and vibrant artisan workshops. Namibia offers a different kind of beauty with cities like Windhoek and Swakopmund. Windhoek, the capital, is a blend of modern and colonial German architecture with a lively cultural scene and vibrant markets. It serves as a great base for exploring Namibia's natural wonders. Swakopmund, located along the Atlantic coast, is known for its German colonial-era buildings and adventure activities like sandboarding, quad biking, and ocean safaris. The city is surrounded by the vast Namib Desert, offering surreal landscapes and a unique coastal desert experience. These cities, each with their own unique charm and attractions, highlight the diversity and beauty of Africa beyond the often negative portrayals. From the historical and cultural richness of Tunis, Marrakesh, and Fez, to the modern yet natural allure of Windhoek and Swakopmund, Africa's cities offer a tapestry of experiences that defy stereotypes and invite exploration. Kevin Hart's revelations about Africa highlight the importance of authentic narratives and first-hand experiences in shaping our understanding of the world. By visiting Africa and seeing its cities, landscapes, and cultures, Hart was able to challenge the stereotypes and misconceptions he had previously held. The media's responsibility is to provide balanced and accurate portrayals of different regions. For Africa, this means highlighting not only the challenges but also the successes, beauty, and diversity of the continent. Stories of innovation, cultural richness, and natural wonders need to be given as much attention as those about conflict and poverty. Africa is a continent of incredible diversity, beauty, and resilience. From the modern cities of South Africa and Kenya to the natural wonders like the Serengeti and Victoria Falls, Africa offers a rich tapestry of experiences that defy the negative stereotypes perpetuated by the media. Kevin Hart's journey to uncover the true Africa serves as a reminder that our perceptions should be based on comprehensive and authentic narratives rather than narrow and misleading portrayals. By recognizing and celebrating the positive aspects of Africa, we can foster a more accurate and appreciative understanding of this vibrant continent. Whether through travel, education, or media representation, It is essential to challenge outdated stereotypes and acknowledge the multifaceted reality of Africa's nations and peoples. That's the end of the video. Leave a comment to share your thoughts and ideas. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share.